What's up, everybody? It's watching. Let's go ahead and do the game review for Gotham Knights.
What the gym?
This game is developed by WB Games Montreal and is published by Warner Brothers Interactive Entertainment. And you can let me know your thoughts on Gotham Knights, whether you played it, in the comment section below, but no spoilers, as this is a no spoiler review. However, if you do want to include spoilers in your comment, then just put in your comment spoilers ahead. So I'll be talking about the good for this game, then the bad, then the verdict, what I rate this game out of 10. So let's get started with the good. So for me, I want to start off with the story for the game. I actually did quite like the story for Gotham Knights. I didn't think it was anything too original or anything amazing, but it was still quite an enjoyable story, and it was definitely an emotional one at times as well. I also thought the gameplay wasn't anything too original either. However, it's a sort of gameplay I like in fighting games, although it does get quite repetitive, which is something I'll be touching more about when we get to the bad for this game. But overall, I really do enjoy the gameplay. And I'll touch upon the characters. I'll start off with the heroes side of things, and you've got Batgirl, Robin, Nightwing, and you've also got Red Hood. I really like the way that the characters interact with one another. It's also great to see Alfred here, and I would say he's the heart of the Gotham Knights team. He really is pivotal in this game. I really love the outfits that you can get with these characters as well. If I had to rank these four heroes, I'll probably say Nightwing's my number 4, just because he plays a little bit too clunky at times, in my opinion. And my number 3 would be Robin. My number 2 would be Batgirl, and my favourite would be Red Hood. And I don't really want to be talking about the villains though, because this is a no spoiler review. But there are some really cool villains to find in this game. The missions, I really enjoyed them as well. I enjoyed the main missions and the side missions. Probably the main missions a bit more though. Some of the objectives can get a bit repetitive, but that never really bothered me too much. And now I'll talk about the collectible side of things in this game. There are quite a lot of collectibles to get, and I've not actually gotten all of them, but they are really fun to collect, and some of them do help, I think, upgrading your characters as well. Collectibles definitely do help in the long run. And now I want to talk about the graphics, and I think the graphics look absolutely excellent here. Some of the best graphics I've seen this year. And I want to talk about the gadgets, mainly with the grapple hook. The grapple hook is so much fun to use and so much fun to move around the game with. If the grapple hook wasn't there, I don't think the game would be the same. But I'm also really appreciative of the bat cycle as well. I really enjoyed driving around with that. Some of the frames do drop when you're using the cycle, but I never noticed it because I was more concentrated on making sure I don't crash into anyone. There are other gadgets as well, but I can't really think of any of them at the top of my head. But there are some very useful ones though. I also think that the music and score here is very good as well. Definitely fits the Gotham vibe. And now I'll talk about the bad for Gotham Knights, and I think the story could have been written a bit better in my opinion, as I didn't think it was a great story. I thought it was just a good one. And I think there were too many skills and upgrades, which does make it overwhelming as well. There's also a couple of glitches. There were a couple that did crash the game, and we had to restart it again. I also feel that the loot crates in this game are unnecessary inclusions. In my opinion, I do really enjoy the stuff you get inside the crates, but I think you should get them with doing missions instead, or doing different collectibles. I don't think loot crates should have been the way to go to unlock some of these things. And like I said towards the beginning of this review, that the game does get a bit repetitive after a while, but I never really thought of it as too much of an issue. And I think the ending for the game could have been a bit more satisfying and just a bit better in my opinion. I think the ending was a little bit on the underwhelming side. And I'll move on to the verdict for Gotham Knights, and I recommend this game to people who like DC and superhero games in general, and I would rate this game an 8 out of 10. I really enjoyed playing it. You might be thinking 8 out of 10 is too generous, but I had a blast when I played this game, even though I do have my gripes with it. This is also one of the better looking games I've played as well, and one of my favourite video game experiences of this year, 2022, was just grappling around Gotham City. It was just really fun to go ahead and do that. Hopefully you enjoy my review for Gotham Knights, and don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And you can let me know your thoughts on Gotham Knights in the comment section below, but no spoilers, as this is a no spoiler review. However, if you do want to include spoilers in the comment, then just put in your comment spoilers ahead. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, Ciao.